Sipping for Harley isn't a moment, it's a lifestyle, a reason to breathe, an escape from this evil world filled with thieves. It's art, the first gift you open on Christmas, a hug from a loved one, everything you've ever wanted, love, everything you ever need. I've been through so many difficult things in my life. Worst of all, being born as a baby. You make the audio gayer.
Lesbians.
These inhuman creatures are truly tough adversaries. Inhuman monsters, I should say. Greetings, brave warrior. I am Quenin, a member of this adventure team. My duty is to eliminate these monsters. Yes, I am a warrior of the adventure team. Be careful, brave warrior. So he looks abyssal contaminated. So I wonder if he's technically dead. These monsters, they are extremely cunning, capable of disguising themselves in different forms. Every night, before I fall asleep, I hear the sounds they make from their hiding spots in these ancient ruins. This is why I cannot sleep at the encampment. This place is filled with these monsters. You must be careful too. Why do you linger here still? Our adventure team's leader, the hero who wore a falcon's mask, is already... We cannot hold out against him any longer. You must leave as soon as possible. This place is cursed, brave warrior. It is not somewhere that people should stay. So I came across this guy before, off stream, when I was doing a puzzle. And he just said about, like, he was like a warrior and stuff. He seems very abyssal corrupted. I'm also unsure about his shoes. Ah, this place. Few visit it. After all, it's dangerous here. Are you with the adventure team too? They say the shadow of a black serpent has descended from the Tonatia. You should be careful. Or better yet, leave while you can. There are inhuman things, hiding within the team. Those voices, those curses, so noisy. Is this her dad? I wonder if this is her dad. Because he talked about the adventure team, but there is no adventure team now, which means this is an adventure team from a long time ago. It's pretty quiet around here, thanks to the waterfall. The roar of the falls drowns out everything else, so you can't hear a thing. Leave that ominous foe to me, warrior. What the fuck? Hi, Quenin. I don't know. Oh, no, don't fight me. I wanted to watch it go down, bro.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Emerge. Right here. I see everything. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Emerge. All right.
Damn, bro is... My guy, you're still in the water.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Why are you in the water? There you go. Ah, this place really is cursed. Who are you? Do not tarry here too long. You must leave, and quickly. Yes, you must leave before the coming of the pitch-black tide. Yes, the pitch-black tide. Its vast shadow is almost upon us. We must ensure that everyone gets to safety. That everyone is safely evacuated.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
To deceive others in such a way. Truly revolting. We must cleanse this place of their filth, brave one. So you are still here, brave warrior. Once upon a time, so the scholars say, the ancient and tyrannical lord of this cinder city knew a way to prevent abyssal corrosion. But there really is something ominous about this place, brave warrior. Lately, I too have begun to feel a little strange. Yeah, I can imagine. Sometimes after waking, you'll find that a road that was perfectly intact just the day before has now become broken and dilapidated. And were those stone houses like that there to begin with? It feels like they should be more complete. But sometimes when I wake, I see friends who should not be here anymore. Are they monsters? That must be it. They're monsters that have taken the form of my friends. My duty here is to eliminate those monsters, but why? Why do I have to do that? Anyway, all things said and done, this is a very strange place. You should leave as soon as possible. Yep, he's here doing this as well. Yellow.
Right now, right here, emerge. I see everything.
You better leave at once. If you stay any longer, it'll be too late. Why will it be too late, you ask? Because our entire adventure team has been wiped out. That giant pitch black beast. They were all... Is this Bonusdad? They tasked me with protecting the evacuees, and at the very least, to ensure that they left the city. As we speak, a rescue team from the Flower Feather clan is on their way. I must eliminate these evil monsters, so that the survivors can return to a land upon which the sun shines. Huh, but why am I here again? That sound in my ears. It's getting louder and louder. I have to go back to the waterfall. Yes, I must return to the waterfall. Brave warrior, you too should leave, as soon as possible. Oh, Quenin's diary. A torn page with neatly written words at the beginning. Abyss monsters are growing in number, as expected. The adventure team has failed in the end, and a planned retreat is in progress. We must ensure the remaining members can evacuate safely. Be wary of those who vanish at night, or return from places devoid of light. The Abyss monsters are appearing more frequently. The stronghold may be discovered soon, but before that, the handwriting becomes shaky and distorted. It's cold. So cold. There, over there. Blood is draining. The sound of the waterfall, so loud. Yes, this is good. As long as under the waterfall, it'll be quiet there. Pale faces, opened mouths, drained blood. Just there. Just there. Something is there. Under the waterfall, 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 under the waterfall. Ooh. I wonder if he's drawn to the waterfall because he was contaminated by the abyss, and as a result, like, he's drawn towards water like the hilly trolls were in the chasm. Aha. Smash the strange stone. Oh. A cold statue-like body of one resembling Quenin, somehow preserved without decay, seems frozen in time. And judging by the surroundings, it has remained in this state for a long time. Yeah, he was a shadow of himself. Aha! So that's it. I am who? What is I? Ironic. So I died a long time ago. Defeat the entity that looks like Quenin. Hi. I'm a monster, eh? Me too, me too. So after all, I am too. Ah!
Right now, emerge.
God damn. What a sad end. I feel like this has to be Bonner's dad. Brave hero. But yeah, I think it probably is Bonner's dad because it would make the most sense, right? Like, they're focusing on this one particular adventure guy. They're talking about the adventure team that they suddenly had to retreat, like, and like the abyss encroaching and stuff. I feel like they wouldn't just focus on a random guy if they've already mentioned like this figure in another quest, you know? I feel like it has to be him. Nameless Traveler's Notes 3. The sheet of paper has already gone yellow with age. The scribbled words on it read as follows. Hollow is the term that the scrolls, at least, use to describe this huge structure that surrounds the city. But it seems evident from my investigation that these hollows actually precede Ochkanatlan itself. Oh. Rather than say that these were built around Ochkanatlan to supply the city with energy. One should say instead that Ochkan piggybacked off these devices and built his new city atop the original one, which had been built by the ancient dragons. Oh. This might also explain why the scale of the underground areas, and some of the surface ones too, such as the width of the roads or the size of the buildings, are as they are, seeming to have been built for beings that dwarf the average human. Oh shit. So Ochkan's civilization was in fact made of humans, I guess? And he pretended to be a human? So that was created by Coco, aka Ochkan. So it was protecting the Hilly Charles. Interesting. Oh, they're injured. By the order of the Guardian of the Sacred Flame and the most benevolent and glorious Holy Sovereign, His Majesty Ochkan. God, I'm not gonna remember any of these. That kind of reminds me of... How? Wait. His Majesty Ochkan, labor is now being recruited from all tribes for the construction of water conservation infrastructure. This reminds me also of the desert and Gurubad and stuff. No fixed quotas, with all being based on voluntary participation. Building the alliance. We hope all tribes will actively respond. The wagon. This would indicate that these statues that we see, like, all over Natlan are actually really old if it's here. Unless, like, an adventurer put one here. Wow, it's really cool down here. Paimon didn't think there'd be this much space either. Ooh. Ancient bulletin. By the order of the Guardian of the Sacred Flame and the most benevolent and glorious Holy Sovereign, His Majesty Ochkan, the cursed land is hereby sealed off, effective immediately. All members of the Alliance are strictly prohibited from entering. Those who enter without authorization will be officially recognized as enemies of the Alliance. This is the joint declaration of Nanatskayan, Metzli, Hoytslan, and Tecoloapan. Oh, those were the original names for the tribes, I think. Whoa. This goes deep as hell. How deep does this place go? What sort of person would dig all the way down here? Paimon's kind of curious. I feel like this is also going to go to the Night Kingdom, because you go far enough down, Natlan. You end up with the Night Kingdom. Or not. Or we just go down here. Bulletin. Compatriots, family, brothers and sisters who have dedicated themselves to the Alliance's inexorable triumph. The most benevolent has allocated a batch of new mechanisms from blank to support transportation, blank, and underwater salvage. Forward, forward, move forward at all costs, for the glorious future of the Alliance, for our freedom and glory, from our homeland free from the evil dragon's oppression. Without permission, it is forbidden to operate the control lever. Accidental falls have already caused the deaths of 3 workers. I feel like we shouldn't be trusting this food. Another ancient bulletin. Glory forever unto the Guardian of the Sacred Flame, the great Peacemaker, the most benevolent Holy Sovereign Ochkan. Given the slow overall progress of the drainage works in this area, minor adjustments are being made to the rotation system to ensure the Alliance's inexorable triumph. So, like, I guess what they were trying to do, like, dig down once the abyss was, like, contaminating everything above them. They dug down, maybe? Workers will be divided into 3 teams, each team working 16 hours, rotating every 2 days. Teams with exceptional performance will receive extra grain provisions. That's grim. The triumphant victory of draining the accumulated water is close at hand. Once the ditches are completed, the water pump can operate normally. Push a little harder. There's a small trail behind a stone wall to the north that leads to the top of the waterfall. It can be used as a storage area. I left a few marks, just in case I forget the way later. Sayani's injuries took a turn for the worse. The humidity's to blame. I told her to rest, but she laughed it off, saying it would slow the squad down, resulting in everyone missing out on extra provisions. Oh... yeah, I can see how that would occur in that environment. Once night falls, I'll sneak up to her with a torch to cauterize I don't know how to pronounce that. Her wound while the others aren't watching, or her limbs will rot too. Ah! Ah! Hey, don't run off, Banui. It's really dark here. Huh? Wait, looks like there's some marks left by someone. Oh yeah, they left the pine cones as a trail. Whoa. Sayani died. Maybe today, maybe yesterday. I'm not sure. In this dim light, it's hard to tell the living from the dead. People are lying all over the place, splayed out on the ground like alpacas in their pen, and there's a foul stench in the air. No one had the strength to bury her, so we just threw her into a ditch. Oh, Jesus. They're all cursing and swearing, but who exactly should they direct their hatred at? Even they can't say. Just like they said, everyone's working for themselves, for their brothers and sisters in the Alliance, not for the evil dragons that once enslaved us. But it's not like they can curse themselves. Just have to do it. If we can't finish digging this ditch in the next 5 days, we'll lose our rations. And then we'll all die, just like the ones who were in charge of the pumps. What even lies down there under the water? Who knows? Whatever it is, it's not going to save us. That's pretty
Find
cool.
anything you like?
Chosen of, noble one. Whoa. Old court of Chi'ulel. Ye honored, pay respects. Whoa. This is mad fucking cool. This looks very ominous. Ooh. This stuff underneath the water. Oh, we're gonna lower the water. Oh shit. This place is awesome. Why did they make it so easy to miss this shit? Nameless Artisan's memo. The deeper we dug, the stronger that indescribable, nauseating strength became. Perhaps it was due to the pervasive dampness and fungi, for those pale molds and indescribably strange mineral deposits all seemed to emit a toxic odor. Oh, it's the abyss. But that was not the only source of unease here. To begin with, Blank felt that there was something unlucky about this place, but even she did not offer up any explanations even more far-fetched than that at the time. But as the work progressed, a craftsman from Blank suddenly lost his wits. Screaming, laughing, lying? Nope. Screaming, laughing, crying, and all the while babbling incoherently about how he had seen an almost impossibly large, hideous, and swollen black silhouette in the watery depths, and of how it had shrieked a terrifying, profane song, commanding him to kneel down before the master. The supervisor took him away, but a sense of unease had already begun to spread among the workers. The surging foam and swirling of the foul water could be explained as regular elemental phenomena, but those intermittent sounds and whispers, even I could not find any reasonable explanation for those. From behind those ancient walls, or perhaps from beneath them, though I could not say for sure, I could hear a sound, unmistakably clear yet at the same time faint, furtive and muffled, as if something was scurrying through the walls. The labourers whispered among themselves, trembling with an incoherent, almost crazed terror as they mumbled obscurely of an unimaginable, profane curse that lurked beneath the water's depths. What we had been doing, they said, had awakened it from countless eons of slumber. No one would leave this ruin alive, and even if they did, they could never tell anyone about it, for listeners would just dismiss such claims as the ramblings of lunatics. I could not find a rational explanation for this loathsome, frightful terror, for by all accounts, those damp, fungus-covered walls that supported the vaulted ceiling should have been built from solid rock, and the echoes they produced when tapped confirmed this. Yet those terrifying rustling sounds continued to reverberate through the dead of night, jarring me into the confusion of half-wakefulness from what was uneasy sleep to begin with. Our supervisor reassured us that she herself had not heard anything unusual, attributing our hallucinations to lack of rest. She even applied for extra grain rations for us, out of sympathy for our plight. Yet the fear that had spread among the labourers was so intense that the long segment that follows has been deliberately erased and it cannot be read. Hey look, Harley, this statue seems to have a weird groove on it. Rah! Rah! Oh, is this something that's really caught your eye, Banui? Rah! Seems like he's saying follow me. Maybe we should follow him and take a look? Wait, what? What could this groove be for? Come on, Harley, let's follow Banui over there and have a look. Maybe there's something good waiting for us there. I have to avoid this thing, I believe. Are these gonna attack me? No. I guess maybe they attack me if... Oh, I see. Barely legible bulletin. May glory eternal be, peacemaker, most benevolent, Ochkan. Artisans, Mahut Sint Clanalco And those responsible for the construction of the water pump deliberately slowed down, causing delays. The benevolent imposed no punishment, only suspended rations for 3 weeks? Bro, people are just gonna die. The stone key that activates the water pump mechanism is kept at... No one is allowed to use it without permission until other artisans are assigned. What happens if I just do this? Careful, these secret source automatons still work. Oh my god.
Right here. Emerge.
They're damaged though. Wow, that did it! Though doesn't this key that Banui found look like it matches that groove in the statue exactly? Rah! Rah! Fuck. I clicked that by accident. What's that key? Oh! Oh, this is fun. Explore even deeper? Holy shit. Oh, that's fun. The phlogiston is like the eyes on the dragon. Well, Geronimo! What a strange statue. It looks like a dragon? That's not that surprising. Rah! Rah! We're literally in dragon ruins. I don't know what to tell you, Paimon. This reminds me so much of the water temple. Not the water temple, like, the lead up to the water temple in Tears of the Kingdom. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, the bit that you go to find the route to the water temple. Pick up. Oh, look, a shiny gem. Hang on, it doesn't look like a rock, more like a shard of metal. Jade stone fragment. Oh. Let's take it with us anyway, Harley. Never know if it'll turn out to be a valuable treasure, eh? What's that key? Does that work? No, okay. Water levels dropped again. Looks like we can keep going now. Ah, this fragment's very similar to the one before. It doesn't look artificial though. What could it have been used for? Interesting. Maybe there was some truth to the jade stuff. Wow, didn't expect the statue to be this huge. Who carved this thing anyway? Oh, noble one, chosen of dragons, step forward. Oh, fuck. This place seems to have been locked down by the strange rock over there. Sealed flame crystals. A crystal used to seal the power of the ancient ruins. It can be broken via ramming or attacks. Same. After being broken, it seems to be able to unleash the power of a certain place. Nice. Oh. Interesting. So what happens if I get hit by this? Oh, it just hurts me a little bit. Okay. What do I... Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Turns out I am bad at this. Come back down, please. Okay, there we go. What are these things that are hanging? They look really weird. That's getting you to use all the Saurian powers. Interesting. Oh, this isn't endless, is it? Kind of feels that way. It's so dark in here. Remember to stick close, Harley. What's that key? Guess we just need to insert the key into the statue, just like before, right? Anyway, don't you think it's super quiet here? No strange mechanical monsters around the statue and stuff. This place is so different from other parts of Ochkanatlan. Whoa, abyssal monsters! Why'd they just pop out all of a sudden?
Right now. Emerge. Right.
That was weird. The enemy. Ah. O noble one, chosen of dragons, step forward and hear my words. Oh, you guys, can you calm down? This is fucking badass. Like, look how far down we are. Like, what the fuck? And this dragon looks so fucking cool. I feel like we're gonna have to fight something here. Another identical fragment. Oh, come on, we can't put them together at all. Investigate the source of the sound. The sovereign ruler of the land of seven flames extends salutations unto you. Chosen one, may your path be one paved with flowers that shall never wither. Pyro wagon? That voice. Sounds like it came from this big statue. Who are you? That's quite the name. Dragon Lord Ish Ushil Zibolon Chul L is my name. Yep. Yep. Type L, self-regulating overseer, array integrated processing unit. Okay, so it's a robot. Is my name. Aforetime, the ruler of Chichen Uktuka. Ishu, what's your name now? So that's something you call yourself and not some crazy spell. Whatever, Paimon's gonna call you Ishlel. That'll do. Not like she'll remember the rest anyway. According to the sacred destined Kahul. Like, Ahau's name is Kahul Ahau. Wait. According to the sacred destined path hath ye and those with ye. No, wait. What did you name me, you white round elemental floating object? Is this another, like, one like Ahau? And who are you calling a white round elemental floating object? Paimon's the name. This is Harley, and... and this is Benui. Well, so you're the one who called yourself Ish whatchamacallit again, Lel, or whatever, didn't you? Such impertinence. This sacred name comes from the most glorious of rulers. How dare this white round elemental floating object speak thus, and vastly overstep its station? Noble Harley, forgive my blunt speech, but surely you grant your servant gross latitude that it should address a sovereign ruler thusly. Well said. Now then, Mini Pie, I must have words with thee. Oh, we called her Mini Pie in Chenyu Vale. Drag her. Hey, who's Mini Pie, huh? Don't get ahead of yourself over some flattery, you hear? In any case, do accept my apologies, noble Harley. You have sojourned so far to reach this place, and yet this all too humiliating form is all I can display before you. Did this despicable statue not entrap me, I would surely have presented myself to you in a more elegant fashion, whether it be in a dragon lord's form or a mortal's guise. Wait, so you're stuck in there? And you have reason to think otherwise? Think me a mere talking statue, do you? This is the sort of place where a mere talking statue wouldn't be too out of place, don't you think? Gah, you insolent creature! I am the sovereign ruler of Chichen Uktakar, a great and glorious dragon lord. You dare! If not for that most despised betrayals, I would never have been trapped in this crude carving. But anyway, noble Harley, let me cut this long story short. I am in need of your aid. In what matter? My heart was once ripped apart through betrayal, before being hidden in various devices. I would ask you to seek those shards for me. Once that is done, cut my chest open as you would peel grain fruit leaves and dig my heart out. Oh, okay. Sure. Wait a minute. You just said something super scary so casually. Scary? You mean the grain fruit? How chicken-hearted you are, elemental floating object. What? What are you talking about? Who'd be afraid of grain fruit anyway? Paimon's talking about that last part, with the whole dig out your heart thing. Is that not a more pedestrian thing than grain fruit? Ah, noble Harley, do you not have your servants attend you as you partake in sacrifices? Huh? Why do you want your heart to be dug out? For you are the noble one, the chosen of dragons. Oh, so I was wrong when I said Benui was the actual chosen one. I don't understand this Natlan law, man. Apart from our lost colleagues in rulership, how? So his name means like destined rulership. You alone have the right to give unto me release befitting of my rank. If you are familiar with the ancient ways, O noble Harley, surely you must know that my clustered heart, created as it was in great antiquity, holds all the memories that were once mine. Clustered storage array. The traitor, may his name be cast into the everlasting flames to burn for 13,000 years, stole my authority, using memories to entrap me here. What? Can memories be used to restrain people? Dragons? So ignorant are you that it is quite adorable, elemental floating object. Had my authority not been lost, I might yet have taken you in as a pet. For mayfly races, memories are naturally as sweet and lovely as ceniper berries, but for long-lived species, memories are naught but curses and shackles. This feels like something that Jing Liu would say in Star Rail. That's not easy to understand. Whatever the case may be, it was this means by which that wretched renegade forced me to sing for his empire, and for his delusions, for he did not know how to operate this city. His pitiful empire and his laughable delusions were both reduced to ash, yet here I remain still, imprisoned in this miserable effigy. Even if you say so, it still feels strange to find your heart, only to dig it out again. Still you do not comprehend, you white, round, elemental floating object? My life's thread is all but spun out, and even were that not so, my consciousness shall also be utterly depleted in 30 winters. My dignity permits me not to die enslaved or confined. Therefore, noble Harley, I beg of you, grant me release. I cannot destroy myself, but should you retrieve those fragments, I can pour what remains of my life into them, restoring my broken heart to its original state. This is a step of self-protection, and only by this may I not violate the destined sacred law. After that, dig my heart out. It is this heart that binds me, that enslaves me, that has tormented me endlessly all these millennia. It is the true heart of a dragon lord, before which all of humanity's gems must shy away in shame, and it shall be your reward. What say you? Huh? Wait, when you say heart, you mean... You show Ishtlel the peculiar fragments you found. These are... Yes! These are the ones! To think that you already collected all these fragments. Now then, noble Harley, please dig my heart out, and let me perish at your hand. Rejoice also, white, round, elemental floating object, for I shall bestow upon you two the honour of witnessing the passing of Chichen Uktukar's ruler. Whoa, don't get so excited about this stuff, would you? Anyway, we just need to put these components in first, right? Indeed. Come now, I shall open my heart to you. Take it out, and this task shall be done. Do you really have to put it that way? Insert the fragments. And then... Strange fragment picked up in the ancient ruins of Natlan. The exact material it is made from is hard to determine. For some reason it feels warm to the touch. Whoa. What is this? Ochkan, you despicable beast! You vicious viper! You filthy traitorous insect! Apologies, Harley. Please help me one last time and cut these chains that bind my consciousness, that prevent me from opening my heart to you. Oh, damn. Ochkan had a backup plan. Phew, that's the chains on the first floor severed. Let's keep on going and take care of the rest. How? Oh, tides, I bid you hearken. Hear now the final edict of the Land of Seven. Topple these long-destroyed halls, for the sake of these puny humans, and for our honour also. What hit me? Oh, it's this. One last floor left. Still, these seals seem pretty crude. Is it because they're so old? Harley, please be wary. From what I know of the traitors, such seals are far too simple. these secret source platforms come from this time? Be careful, Harley. Oh, this is bullet hell. Okay. Ah! Can I not destroy this? Oh, I just have to live, I think. Oh. Oh my god. This is Fall Guys all over again, bro. Ah! Shit. I fucked up! Ah! Okay, first of all, this is unfair! I understand, since these are parasites upon my personal life, I merely need to accelerate consumption and... Thank God, dude. I've seen these toys have run dry as well. Oh, Jesus. Next, Harley, you need only take my heart. Thank you for granting me. Ishla? You there? The will imprisoned within the statue has dissipated. Silence alone answers you. Huh? That door over there. Why did it suddenly open? Holy Sovereign's notes 1. Coatly scouts that were dispatched have returned. According to our preliminary investigation, there are ruins that extend to a considerable depth beneath the city, completely submerged. If what Blank said is true, deep within the ruins, there should still be... If Ishkuet was still alive, perhaps she could have created something to quickly drain away the water. We must find a way to drain the water away, otherwise we cannot continue. Labourers were requisitioned from each tribe, one from every 10 households, in the name of waterworks construction. Aside from the first speaker of the Flower Feather clan's refusal to recruit labourers, no other tribes objected. Storming out unauthorized not only constitutes a blatant abuse of power, but demonstrates utter disregard for our oaths of alliance. Whatever the cost, the accumulated water must be drained away before winter arrives. According to the supervisor's report, the labourers are highly motivated. There have been a few instances of slacking off, but progress has not been affected. Any slacking is a betrayal of the alliance, and those found guilty must be... The total number of people in the city exceeds... No potential threat can be ignored. We cannot afford to risk the lives of the tens of thousands you saved. If Ueniku had not left the alliance due to Blank, and if the Oceanids who once followed him had not gone too... Oh, Oceanids mentioned in Natlan. Human labourers are too inefficient and lacking in strength. It is precisely because of this that they are powerless against the transcendent, and that is why all that is beyond human comprehension must be eradicated. The burning sensation that flows beneath my skin still lingers. Blood was less as usual, yet Blank has still not been alleviated. While I am still clear-headed, I must remember to order Blank. Sorry, I just had a vision of I must remember to order that thing from Amazon. Have him reward hard-working labourers with extra grain rations. Evidently, as mentioned by Blank, this statue is a construct from an older era. From its appearance, it seems that the dragon craftsman never managed to complete its lower half. Perhaps they were interrupted by some kind of unexpected emergency. The secret source automata have shown no hostility. It may be assumed that there must be at least one control center, otherwise they would not be able to operate independently. With some slight modifications to the phlogiston engravings, we may be able to... According to the supervisor, the labourers' spirits remain high. Apparently they cheered with great fervour during the inspections. The report makes mention of superstitious rumours. clearly a lack of understanding regarding phlogiston engravings, dismiss most of the labourers and keep only a small team to avoid the secret, necessary sacrifices, anything it takes. Most of the rest of the content has been burned and is illegible. She called me the fated sovereign, speaking gently by my bedside of this so-called glory, the glory of vicious beasts. It was nauseating. Her words were exactly the same as those of Blank. Shabalonke, now he was someone who never appeared in any prophecy. Not even those ignorant, savage beasts foresaw his existence. In other words, he was a true human, a sovereign who belonged solely to humanity. And for that reason, he alone is the one that all should follow. No one but him deserves to be called a god. Without holding anything back, she showed me all there was to know about that ancient empire, that ladder that climbed up to the firmament. The ladder? Huh? Those weapons converted from Blank, those cannons that could tear Blank to pieces, those Blank that fell from the 3 moons. The research about Blank and wishes? What the fuck? It sent chills down my spine. We must not give them any chance to regain their former glory, or humanity will be powerless to stand against them. Efforts to seek reconciliation are futile, unless they submit fully to humanity's chains, for otherwise, the memories she possesses, the energies by which the source mechanisms may be controlled, can still be harnessed by humans. Whilst ensuring that she does not perish before her energy has been fully depleted, we must find a way to completely strip her of her authority. Oh, wait. Is the Lord of the Night? I think it is. I think that's the Lord of the Night. We must no longer allow the various tribes to overstep their bounds and claim kingship as they did before. There is no benefit in having too many rulers. It will lead only to endless internal strife, just as it did with the barbarians of the Northern Sea and the Desert Realms. Oh, so the Northern Sea, I think they're referring to Fontaine. Thousands of years ago, when Remuria was like a thriving civilization, and they had like the native Fontanians, and there was like lots of fighting that broke out. The desert, obviously there was like the shit with like Gurabad falling and like a lot of the infighting there. Let there be but one ruler here, one sovereign, one god. Any dispersal of authority is an opportunity for humanity's enemies. Any possibility of revolt must be eliminated. If the history I read from her memories was true and accurate beyond any shadow of doubt, humanity could surely advance, even where those wicked beasts stumbled and fell. So long as we maintain our caution, this power can smash anything that would dare stand in the way of humanity seizing its own destiny. Before that, all offerings to Blank must be ceased. This is the sole variable involved. The souls of traitors must not be afforded the chance to entice the living. The dead should stay peacefully dead. That way I shall not put his name to shame. Humans, only humans, those he saved, shall become the rulers of all. They will not bow to the night, nor must they submit to the flame. Yeah, so it must be the Lord of the Night that he's talking about when he says she. Place. Oh. Alright. Bye, Mr. Dragon Guy. Ancient Diary. This is my first day on the Isle of Night. Weather's good, but I can't say that about my mood. I knew I was here to watch over these troublesome pests, yet I had not expected there to be quite so many of them. I've heard messengers from Cinder City tell of how those who encountered these pests would fall into the throes of an illness that would grip them day and night, of how the boils that broke forth all over their bodies would be followed by incessant vomiting, before they finally suffered a drastic change in personality and eventually became so frail that they perished. And we have all heard of the terrible transformation that befell Lord Milchi after coming into contact with them, ranting day and night about tearing any who would dare set foot upon the Isle of Night limb from limb. If even a hero of such stature met with such a fate, then surely any ordinary person wouldn't stand a chance? And there were also those warriors that Dad could not save. The wounds that were left on their bodies, as if they had been torn to shreds by something sharp. These pests bristle with spikes and fangs, so that this must have been their doing too. They should have been eradicated long ago. I cannot for the life of me understand why they're wasting time watching over them, even feeding them. In the words of Lord Ochkan, the only thing they deserve to eat is a good old knuckle sandwich. Alas, if I had known, I would have just followed in Dad's footsteps and studied medicine, or else trained properly with Mum. Now, here I am. No longer with any hope of becoming either a warrior or a doctor. Just a lousy guard for these wretched pests. Sure sucks to be me. Day 475, and the weather is clear. Thankfully, finally, Lord Milchy came back today. Another 2 days and we'd have run out of food for real. No more grain fruit, cacahuatl, or meat of any kind. And no more mora either. Saurus crackers and grain fruit for breakfast, meat for lunch and fish for dinner. No wonder all the mora's gone. All the money I'd saved up to buy a ladder spent on stuffing their bellies. Now even the skinniest saurians are at least a couple of belly sizes up from what mine would be if I were one of them. Yet still they make me climb up and down all day. A bit of exercise, they call it. If you ask me, these saurians should have to maintain the switches themselves. Let them get some exercise and lose some weight so they don't end up getting sick, and I don't end up having to make more medicine for them. But still, it's true that we can't cut back on bird eggs for the hatchlings. They only just hatched and they're still growing, so they need the extra nutrition. Also, it seems a few more invaders arrived today, trying to set fire to the entire Isle of Night. Thankfully, the Secret Source Sentinel spotted them and chased them off before it was too late. Otherwise, things could have gotten really bad. Those fools from Cinder City, we chase away one batch of them and another shows up. All they ever talk about is curses and pests. They can't be reasoned with, and they're bent on wrecking things too. Such a pain in the... Illnesses? Festering wounds? Where did they get such nonsense from? These saurians might be a bit on the energetic side, and they sure have big appetites, but they're as clean can be. I should know, because I'm the one who washes them. They're spotless, cleaner than any of you lot, that's for sure. And curses? If it wasn't for Lord Milchy's kind heart, I would have had the Secret Source Sentinels clobber you fools long ago. And the idea of Atlatl being cursed, what a joke. If Lord Milchy would just listen to me and assent to the use of stronger weapons, we'd have long since washed our hands of all this. It's driving me up the wall. Anyway, that's enough for today. I still have to repair the switches and get on with my training tomorrow, so there'll be plenty for me to get on with. I've lost count of how many days it's been, and I have no idea what the weather is like outside. If I had to guess, I'd say this is about the 5th day I've been in hiding. This will probably end up being the last diary entry I make. If I'd have known things would come to this, I should have tried harder to stop Lord Milchy. Thinking back on it all, there were so many warning signs. More and more frequent attacks, restless packs of saurians, unhatched saurian eggs, orders to execute the little ones, and rumours of rebellions among the various tribes. In such a dire situation, a summons could only ever mean bad news. Aside from blades, I honestly cannot imagine what else might await Lord Milchy. And the end result was never in doubt either. The Isle of Night was utterly defenceless without Lord Milchy, and would have fallen to any old band of warriors. Fortunately, Lord Milchy was ready, and as soon as the orders came through, was able to take advantage of the chaos to set the little ones free. The saurian eggs don't have legs, nor can they be so easily transported, so I had to hide it. If only Lord Atlatl was still here. With his help, I'm sure we could have moved it too. I honestly cannot fathom why Lord Milchy chose not to escape with us, and instead insisted on confronting Ochkan. Oh, right! Also, while hiding the egg, I gave it the name that I had long since planned to give it, Aquara. This name even sounds cunning, so perhaps it will help protect it. Just as I thought, all those feeble, non-lethal security measures were completely useless against warriors set on bloodshed. I've been saying that all along. Thankfully, they did not find the underground chamber, so I can hide out here for another couple of days. How long can I carry on hiding here? They've stayed put this whole time and show no sign of retreating. I don't know what they're looking for, but whatever it is, they haven't found it yet. My food's all gone, and I feel as if I am gradually slipping into unconsciousness. Whether I give up myself or stay here, I'm guessing it will end the same way. But I cannot let go of Aquara. Though I've put the egg into hibernation, I am not sure how long it will last. Aquara, you impatient little critter. Why the big hurry? Just wait a bit longer. Your time has not come. The natlan of today is not ready to be your home. Not yet. Speaking of home, I do not believe I have returned to visit, nor have I sent a single letter back, not once since I arrived in this place. If only I had listened to Mom and Dad, put my mind into my medical studies and training. Might things have turned out differently? Might I have been able to protect everyone? Aquara, I wish I could see what you'll look like, but I guess I never will. To think that these things happened. Milchy and the person who left these notes behind, everyone was so brave. Bah! This This is that hibernating saurian egg mentioned in those notes. Are you trying to say that we should use the incubator to hatch it, Banui? Rah! Rah! The egg does look like it's in good shape, and there's a manual for the incubator. Let's give it a try, shall we? No clue if it'll work, but we can give it a go. Rah! Start. Oh, strange sound. Careful, Harley. Here comes a weird one. Okay, you gonna fight me? Yep. Thing that looks like Quenin. Oh,
Right here.
is that this
Emerge.
guy?
Right here.
Phew, that sure was scary with those monsters attacking out of nowhere like that. Good thing we're super strong, huh? Guess I'll be counting on you next time, Paimon. Huh? No. Paimon can't do that. Who'd want to fight those scary monsters anyway? Rah! Rah! Looks like he's getting anxious already. Let's just find a way to hatch the egg first. Activate the incubator. The incubator is back in action. All you need to do now is wait. Hours pass, but nothing happens to the saurian egg. Doesn't change at all. Eh? Weird. Nothing seems to have happened. Have we messed something up? Let's try again. You reboot the incubator as the instructions indicate, but just as with your previous attempt, nothing happens to the saurian egg. Oh, how long do we need to wait? Paimon's zoning out over here. Also, she's getting dizzy and hungry. Huh? Wait, it moved. No, it didn't. Huh? But just now, was Paimon imagining things? No, it can't be. Did you see that, Banui? Ah, so you didn't see it either? Was it really just Paimon's imagination then? So what do we do, Harley? Are we gonna just wait? Or could the problem be with the egg? But if that's the case, does that mean it'll never hatch? Might be sad, Banui. There's nothing we can do about it. Perhaps the egg doesn't believe that this is the right time. You know, you're right. Maybe the egg isn't hatching because it thinks Natlan hasn't changed and isn't suited to be its home. After all, it's been hiding inside here for so long, right? Of course it doesn't know what a wonderful place Natlan's become. So let's take it back and take good care of it. We'll tell it stories about beautiful landscapes, thrilling adventures, and all the wonderful people we've met every single day. In short, we'll let it know how great Natlan is now. Once it gets excited enough, it'll surely hatch on its own. Oh, we picked up the egg for the rest area. Ah, hero from a distant land. Please heed my words. I am the guiding night raven, both in memory of our Lord of the Night's poetic musings and merely one of a billion notions amidst the moonlight. The night raven, that seems like Oz. Incline your ear unto me, for the spirit weather beneath the earth has been shattered, and I can only speak to you via this image to urge you, beware the pitch black foe. Interesting, spirit weather, so that's like the ley lines and the Night Kingdom. That broken mirror once beamed forth reflections bright, but now dark smoke has gradually spread into 3 areas. Remember them well. First, the east, where shadows have emerged from where they once hid, within the murals of legendary heroes. The west is second, where, upon a sea of mystery, darkness manifests, affecting a galling parody of the Lord of Deepest Night. Third lies beneath the cliffs, where a pale fog that should have dissipated now spreads as Cinder City stirs. O Outlander hero, be wary. Tread lightly where our pitch-black enemy roams. Beware the all-corroding foe. Is there anything you wish to know, O Outlander hero? Tell me about the murals with the heroes. Find them in the east, within a cavern where glowing trees sway and flutter. There, just as storytellers holding their woven scrolls say, lies also a terror hidden in stories from the past. Perhaps that shadow seeks to escape its imprisonment through those very stories. Tell me what lies atop the Sea of Mystery. To the west, an island lies obscured by fog, Once it was a sacred ritual sanctuary, populated by those who made a pact with the Ectomisaurs long ago. But oozing filth emerged therein, and the holy site became a dark cesspit, sealed away and forgotten. Ah, but our cunning foe would never give up quite so easily. Tell me of the pale fog. That defiled fog was first created when the ancient city Ochkanatlan was destroyed. It should have been sealed away, but time and memory are against us. If only, alas, if only someone could dispel the pale fog once more. No, I don't need to know anything at the moment. Ah, remember, remember. Be wary, be vigilant. The fog on the sea has thickened lately, a worrying sign. Could that legend be true? What legend? That depends on what legend you wish to hear, Outlander hero. 2 reasons have been given for that floating island and the huge graffiti. One more akin to a story, and the other to a real legend. Which would you like to hear, Outlander warrior? Let's hear the story. There's always a romantic spin with stories. There, the origin of the graffiti on the foggy floating island is part of the tale of Koila and Ukuku. It is said that the girl named Koilo left a huge work of graffiti by the beach in order to contact her father's son. Her father's son saw the graffiti from the sky and thus whisked her away from the earth. That's sort of how the story goes. It is said that the unsettling mist was bestowed by the Sun Father upon the people of the surface as punishment for stealing his daughter's power. Be it legend or story, the rising fog is never a good sign. Outlander hero, that place is probably fraught with danger, so you must take care not to get too close. About the real legend. As for the real legend, it is said that a long time ago, there was an evil sorcerer who disguised himself as a Wyob and bewitched the heroes of the tribe. Later, the tribal heroes had to seal a pitch-black, wicked wizard within that giant graffiti. As to why the ocean surface has become like this, they say that it presages the moment when the evil wizard shall shatter the seal and escape its grasp. Okay. Looks... Oh! Question marks. Little ghosties. These are all present, inside the Nightwind tribe, like, headquarters. So I guess there's, like, Night Kingdom-y things happen. A hero from a foreign land, stay on guard. Here be the pitch-black foe, or the abyss. Rash ones from a foreign land, please stay where you are. This is forbidden land to the tribe, and you may not trespass. Oh! Okay. Admonishes records. Barely legible words have been inscribed here. Leave now. Hurry. This place is already... must beware of deceptive bewitchment. Remember, do not look. Do not look. Do not look. Below are some chaotic carvings. They illustrate the unsound mind of the engraver. We must seal. Only then... Rush, Outlander, why do you still linger here? This place is fraught with dangers uncounted. Venture no deeper. Warrior, break the seal. Only then can you defeat the dark foe. Help me, that seal. It's very close. Yes, this is it. Only need spirit speaking. That's it, Outlander warrior. I didn't misjudge you. As expected, you... Ooh, sounds. Whoa! Oh, shit. Really, why did you have to do that? You're breaking the seal, and once it's broken... It's not too late to turn back. Hurry, come to the mountain summit. That place is... the next... Just so, Outlander warrior. More stuff? God damn. What are you doing, you reckless Outlander? Don't you know the consequences? No. Quickly, the last 2 seals are beneath deep rock and upon overhanging heights. Nice. I wonder if the just below can feel it right there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if the voices are from the Tomisaurs. Whoa, this is like, oh, this is wild. It's a 2D drawing to look like how things would otherwise look in 3D. That's really cool. I wonder. Oh, it just glitched, I guess. And then it becomes 3D. That's so cool. God damn. Enough! Come no closer! Never thought it could get that panicked. Alright, Outlander Warrior. Light up this place. Use the 3 torches in the 3 corners. Oh wait, I probably want to get that one instead. So it doesn't despawn. Oh, over here. No, I cannot let you proceed. Oh. Well, fuck my drag. What did you think I was gonna do, mate? So... Oh wait, I can just like grab this one from here, right? Or if I could do... Fuck! Oh wait! Yeah. Smart. Wait, what am I doing? Nice. Is this about to crack? Oh. Didn't want to have to do this. Ugh, Light Soul, stop him in his tracks.
Right now.
What do you mean him?
All right.
Fucking rude.
I see everything. Yeah.
There we go. Knew it. God damn, this is going down a way. That looks sus. Yes, now there is still this Outlander warrior. Go to the floating isle. There, the final seal can be broken. No, I'm so close. I cannot let you. Come, Outlander warrior. Come, allow me to assist you. Okay, yeah, so they are definitely... Hi. They are Ictomisaurs. Or at least one of them is. I don't know about both of them, but one of them definitely is. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, that's too high, okay. Whoa. Oh, these look mad. Bloop. Nice. Yellow. The shattered stone, restore it completely. Quick, lift the seal. You sneaky. If I... Here, Outlander warrior. Come, over here. Oh, thanks. Oh, oops. What is that? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Nice. Yes, that's it. Quick. Use your spirit speaking. Quick, come here, quick. Sheesh, okay. Do you really think you could escape? Come on, then. It's never about escape. This is the biggest difference. Ugh. We're supposed to be able to quickly and completely take over the spirit within this puppet. Corrupt the authority here. This seal gave me the perfect opportunity. Yet, at the last moment... Come, Outlander Warrior. Together with the true knight, save those night souls that have been led astray. Fair enough. Oh, wait, no, they're Wyobs.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Hey!
I see. Evildoer who once led countless priests astray. Delusions, distortion.
Let him crave names echo!
At last! Were it not for your aid, Outlander hero, we might have long been overwhelmed by our pitch-black foe. Long ago, the tribe's people here were ensorcelled, enchanted by our enemy, and many night souls became entangled by the abyss. At the seal's location, even the power of night's manifestation is slowly being chipped away, the Lord of the Night. This seal severs all links with the outside world, yes, but with the source of the tribe's faith also. It must be undone for there to be any fighting chance. Thank you, Outlander hero. The Night Souls can find their way back to their dream home, avoiding the blight that grips the Lord of the Night's realm. At last, to be able to return to the quietude of night. Okay. Woo. Fog lifted. Truth cannot be fabricated. Oh, this guy's like, what the fuck?
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Oh, have you come to take pictures? Foreign tourists have come here before, wishing to do the same. That floating island is quite the view after all. It's just a shame we didn't have camera previously. I had to ask a foreign merchant I knew to get me one. How about it, dear guest? Care for a picture? But you'll have to do it yourself. I'm not exactly a dab hand at photography. Strange, there's fog over the sea. Fog? What do you mean? There can't be fog with such a strong sea breeze. I have never seen fog over the sea since the day I was born. Oh! Interesting. Might you have confused this place with the fog-shrouded area that Tiscatapitonko Range overlooks by any chance? Perhaps. If you ask me, I'd say you're just too nervous. You should loosen up. You're touring Natlan after all. Fascinating. So it changed his memory of it. I can sense it, O Outlander hero. I can sense all that you have done. A mighty feat indeed, O hero. The corroded power is now returned to the realm of night, and I can hear the night souls rejoice. See? It's us! Well, it's not actually ours, but you know what I mean. Take these as your recompense, hero, for those who achieve greatness should not lack reward.